This is a volunteer training presentation titled Philosophy of Engineering Volunteering Engineering Professional Version, presented by Chuan Tai Kang, Jiang Junda, on 28th of March, year 2017. Philosophy of Engineering. The philosophy of engineering is an emerging discipline that considers what engineering is, what engineers do, and how their work impacts on society. As such, the philosophy of engineering includes aspects of ethics and aesthetics, as well as the ontology, epistemology, etc. that might be studied. For example, the philosophy of science. History. Engineering is the profession aimed at modifying the natural environment through the design and manufacture of artifacts. It might then be contrasted with science, the aim of which is to understand nature. The philosophy of engineering is then the consideration of philosophical issues as they apply to engineering. Such issues might include the objectivity of experiments, the ethics of engineering activity in the workplace and in society, the aesthetics of engineered artifacts, etc. When engineering seems historically to have meant devising, the distinction between art, crafts, and technology is not clear-cut. The Latin roots ars means devising. The distinction between art, craft, and technology is not clear-cut. The Latin root ars, the Germanic root craft, and the Greek root techne all originally means the skills or ability to produce something as opposed to, say, athletic ability. The something might be tangible, like a sculpture or a building, or less tangible, like a work of literature. Nowadays, art is commonly applied to the visual, performing, or literature fields, especially the so-called fine arts. The art of writing, craft, usually applies to the manual skill involved in the manufacture of an object, whether embroidery or aircraft. The craft of typesetting and technology tends to mean the products and processes concurrently used in industry. The technology of printing. In contrast, engineering is the activity of effecting change through the design and manufacture of artifacts. The engineering or the engineering of print technology. Ethics. What distinguishes engineering design from artistic design is the requirement for the engineer to make quantitative predictions of the behavior and effect of the artifact prior to its manufacture. Philosophy of engineering tool. Such predictions may be more or less accurate, but usually includes the effects on individuals and or society. In this sense, engineering can be considered as a social as well a technological discipline and judged not just by whether its artifacts work in a narrow sense, but also by how they influence and serve social values. what engineers do is subject to moral evaluation, modeling. Socio-technical systems, such as transport, utilities and their related infrastructure comprise human elements as well as artifacts. Traditional mathematical and physical modeling techniques may not take adequate account of the effects of engineering on people. A civil engineering discipline makes elaborate attempts to ensure that a structure meets its specifications and other requirements prior to its actual construction. The methods employed are well known as analysis and design. System modeling and description makes an effort to extract the generic unstated principles behind the engineering approach. Product life cycle. The traditional engineering disciplines seem discrete, but the engineering of artifacts has implications that extend beyond such disciplines into areas that might include psychology, finance, and sociology. The design of any artifact will then take account of the conditions under which it will be manufactured, the conditions under which it will be used, and the conditions under which it will be disposed. Engineers can consider such life cycle issues without losing the precision and rigor necessary to design functional systems.